Hi guys. Hi guys. I always cite my sources, okay? So this one comes from the New York Times. I get the newsletter, which is basically the front page of the paper, in my email box. So, um, okay. Harvey Weinstein, a disgraced Hollywood producer at this point, um, the charges of the conviction was overturned. Okay, when I read this, I did not believe it at first because I was like, what? How does that happen? Okay, I'll tell you how. Because I have a few more details than I did in the beginning. But disclaimer, I do not agree with overturning that. I understand how it happened, but I don't agree with it. Okay. Okay, let's get into the specifics here. How it was overturned is because apparently they let in some evidence that wasn't supposed to be in the case. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the conviction that was overturned is the sentence that was in New York. So he was sentenced to 23 years in New York and 16 years in California. Okay, so even if this is overturned and he no longer has to serve the full 39 years, I don't know. This is what I don't know. I don't know where he was housed first. So if he was housed in New York first, then they have to extradite him to California. If he's been housed in California, then he gets to stay put. But then he doesn't get extradited to New York because now he doesn't have to serve the sentence. But here's the caveat to this: because it was overturned, he can be retried again for the same charge. Because overturned is not acquitted. If you're acquitted, you can't be charged with the same thing. That would be double jeopardy. But because it was overturned, not the same thing. So there's your news in a nutshell. Okay, but this is my personal opinion here. Okay, so don't hold it against me. Personal opinion, I can do that. All right. Um, I don't think he should be anything should be overturned because it's all about your power dynamics. Okay, he was a high-powered Hollywood producer, director, all that. Okay, so on the power scale, he's up here. Okay, all the people he allegedly and did abuse um were actresses and stuff. Okay, so if you believe in hierarchy, producer up here and actor way down here. So if you allow that to happen, you're just letting other people know that hey, if you do so and so, then you could be the charges could be overturned. What's the big deal? And yeah, okay. So then you go further because I try to think about it from the whole picture. Okay, you go further. You say, okay, but he can be retried. Yeah, he can. However, if if you get a different trial means different judges, different juries, the whole thing. Okay, so there's not to say that you can't get a sympathetic jury the second time around. And then he might be either not found guilty the second time or less charges than the first time or whatever. So your goal is not accomplished here. That's my point. And it lets people know that even if you speak out, this could happen to you. Like that you know, the person might not serve as much time as you think is appropriate. Now, also, another personal opinion caveat is there are certain charges that no amount of time is going to be enough time. So, you know, you run into that argument as well. But we'll just have to see. And believe me, I'll keep you guys up, in the loop. As far as I know anything, you'll know. So, all right.